We stand for the national anthem of France. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Rabiot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Rijkaard. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cafu plays it in. And that has been knocked clear. Crossed in again. Rijkaard. Beckham. And he's in on goal. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe gets into a good position. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Koundé with the clearance. Mbappe, pass somewhat off target. Camavinga tries to clear. That'll be a corner. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Beckham with the short one.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! And he's done it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that was vital. That has not gone well. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! Vietnam have their second corner now. They've played it short. Well, that's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rabiot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Saliba gets it away. Koundé.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He is through here. And here's Elise. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Vietnam definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's Rijkaard. Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Beckham. Rijkaard. Lovely ball and he's had a shot! Hernandez plays it long. Neymar. Vietnam are still that goal to the good. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And Batistuta! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply. Batistuta! And that is doing no harm at all.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Camavinga. Elise. Now Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. It's a really well-measured ball. Foot in. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chouameni plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising position. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Short changes him with that pass. Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Saliba. And it's Koundé. Chouameni closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Dembele. Cafu. So what can they make of this? He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he get it through? Oh, chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Rijkaard. And this is Batistuta. Vietnam have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. That's Rabiot. That has been slung wide. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Chouameni. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, important interception. Koundé. And it's Chouameni. Hernandez. Batistuta with the foul.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 5, le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro
Chouameni.
24, le numéro 21.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. And he's onside. And this is Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia. And they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everyone.
He's having a shot! Serginho's cross. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
I think the opposition defence a decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Aktürkoğlu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Beckenbauer. Bale is herring after that one. And this is Batistuta. Lovely feet. They've won a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
He can get that clear. That has been cut short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Played back in. And this is Batistuta. Now has he got the beating of Batistuta? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckham. No goals as yet. Goulet tries to pass it through. Foot in. Demiral getting this one clear. Çalhanoğlu to Aktürkoğlu. Çalhanoğlu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? No, not this time.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rijkaard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kukçu. Karazor. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. That's good vision. And this is Bale. Batistuta. And that has been clubbed away. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Neymar, and it's Rijkaard. Bale, and it's Neymar. This might... and a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! It's a goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is number 8, David Beckham. Beckham. David Beckham.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. He's being urged to shoot, and that has left him in a heap. Kukçu gets a foot in here. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Akçakolu. Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vietnam have their second corner now. They've played it short. And this is Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And it's Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh no, what has happened here? And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Celik. Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? Chips it through. Batistuta. And Batistuta! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Loose ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just about up to the hour now. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here. That's Beckham. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Çalhanoğlu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Batistuta. Decent progress down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's there to clear it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Cafu is there to clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. In with the challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick. The shot, surely! Oh, brilliant save.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Aktokolu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for a runner. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He is just caressing the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Batistuta, Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly
to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Decent chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Hops for safety. Bruno Fernandes just eases him off the ball. Pedro Neto. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace. Pretty robust defending.
Diogo Dalot. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Quality ball. Oh, no joy this time. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And this is... Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. A probing pass. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Steaming on goalwards. Showing good feet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not...
Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! A finish right from the top drawer. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Foot in. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's an imaginative pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Bernardo Silva. And it's Dalot. Here's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Turns back here, probably the best option. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Now it's Batistuta. Spread it left. Serginho's cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rafael Leao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Played out wide. Serginho. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva for Pedro Neto. And he's forced to go back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There will be a throw-in. That is good strength. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good take, and Batistuta! And how did he not make it four?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Good reason for optimism here. And it's been taken short. Neymar... And the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. So, third corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. Deftly away. That's the throw. There's the shot! Vietnam get their fourth corner. Beckham with the short one. Pedro Neto spots it and intercepts. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out to the right. Cafu, pinged towards the front line. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Now it's Batistuta. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Vietnam really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Vietnam are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Up he goes! It's a loose, in he goes again! He has done it! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Vietnam are having a ball here. Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! It wasn't a great header in the end.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Good ball over the top. And this is Batistuta. Cross into the box. Chance for a shot! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bernardo Silva. And it's lofted through here. Neatly clipped into space. It's a promising position. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And that has put paid to that. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. Bernardo Silva. What a throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar. Ambitious ball here. And this is Batistuta. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Inacio is there to clear. Batistuta with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Número 5. Número 18. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11. Número 20. Número 26.
João Cancelo looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stood up well to him there. That's a cute ball.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Swept in. Ball comes in. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Vitinha goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Joao Felix. Rijkaard. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. And he shoots! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Ruben Dias. And it's Cancelo. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.